Yes, you can paste or put a direct link or a URL in a Quora answer. However, I've been doing Quora since way back in 2010 or 12 or something. Oh, 2013 is when I started. And I've discovered that when you put a URL in a Quora answer, often the automation, the bots, will flag your answer as spam. Even if, which it should be, the link is directly relevant and a part of the answer to that question. So how do I put a link in there so I don't get flagged? So here's what I do. Let's say that I'm just going to use my website as the URL, burrissconsulting.com. I just type that in and I hit enter or space or whatever. And that's what Quora does. It's called resolve. It resolves that URL. And in this case, because I've done that page properly, I have a feature image. I have the title of my website. I have the tagline of my website. And then there's the URL. That's what Quora does. Now, I could leave that in there just like that. However, I don't do that because I don't want to run the risk of having my answer flagged and I have to go through the process of appealing. It's a pain in the butt. I've probably done it 50 or 60 times. So here's what I do. I put the URL in, I hit enter or space or whatever, and then I do 3 steps. I hit the more, I convert to link. Now, it still has the title. So I have to hit Command or Control Z once, and then I have to hit it again to get rid of the hyperlink, because I don't want the hyperlink on there. I just want the raw text of the URL. And sometimes I'll put it on here. Here is the URL to the information. So that it's very clear that I'm giving you the link. It's not a hyperlink. I'm giving you the URL to content that supports the answer that I have written. That is how I put a direct link or a URL in a Quora answer. And by the way, I won't put a URL in a Quora question. I will put it in a comment related to the question. And if I'm going to use a URL in a comment on an answer, then I'm very deliberate about writing my comment that supports the question, that answers the question, or supports the answer of the question. And then I also say this link is to further support what I am saying. But I often don't put a URL in a comment. I sometimes think that's too risky to do as well. That's how I do it. That's what works for me. I hope it works for you. Hey, I'm Teddy. I've been contributing to Quora since 2013. I love answering these questions, and I hope they're helpful for you.